Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your success reading for the month of July. This is a general reading meant for the collective and not intended to give individual messages as you might expect in a personal reading. But please do take what resonates, and if you do resonate, please give me a thumbs up, and I always welcome new subscribers. This will be a 6-card reading. I'll pull 6 at first and elaborate, clarify with other cards as necessary. This spread is called the True Magic Spread, and it works really well for clarifying a best path towards success. At the end, I'll pull a card from the Art Magic deck to see what final messages Spirit has for us. Okay, this first position, there. This first position tells us what the situation might be for you, and that it's the Emperor. It's about, it looks like you want to manifest, you want to take action. You're ready to get going on something, and you want to see evidence of that. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about strength in the earthly plane, endurance, holding up. This card represents what you have going for you. You're being consistent and persistent, very persistent, even though you're tired. This represents the kind of help you need. You need the Chariot. That's interesting. You have the Emperor and the Chariot. They're like perfect little bookends here. These are both major arcana. This influence is more long-lasting and more powerful than the other energies that we'll see here. Okay, let's look at what you should do. And we have the Ten of Swords. So it looks like you need to move out of some lower frequency negative energy that you may have going, probably because you're so tired. And then what you should not do is get too lost in, I'm picking up a single-minded focus. A single-minded focus. Sort of like tunnel vision toward a particular dream or wish. That would explain why you have both the Emperor and the Chariot. That's contributing to this single-mindedness. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the possible final outcome, and we have the Devil. Falling prey to your weaknesses. Actually, this is you. I'm not because you're the Devil, Capricorn, but because you're so self-disciplined and such a hard worker that you don't fall prey to that devil on our shoulder that tempts us toward old bad habits, weaknesses, maybe even addictions. Not necessarily drug, but maybe addictions to social media or sweets or a particular mindset. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what you have here. First of all, you know, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn right now. It's finishing up old business. It's helping you get closure on some issues that you were working on in your first house. Your first house of your... Now, that's for... by first house, I mean those of you with Capricorn rising. If you have a different rising sign, you'll want to check out that reading as well. But in your first house of your outward self, the self you present to others, your attitude, Pluto is helping you dig deep. It's revealing some things about yourself you thought you had dealt with that maybe you need to address again. But first, let's go with the Emperor here in the situation. The Emperor is ruled by, or represents Aries, ruled by Aries. This is a take action energy. Get going on it. It can be a little too aggressive, but it shows motivation, inspiration. So you're like, I would say with the Emperor and Chariot here, I'm picking up that you have tunnel vision and single-mindedness. You are driven. You are driven right now to do something. And you know, Capricorn, you have tendencies like that anyway, because you can be very self-disciplined, but you do it in a very traditional way, but you're so focused. Yes, you're very focused. Focused on this, maybe to the exclusion of other things. Let's find out. Okay, clarification for the Emperor, please. Why do we have that in the situation? 8 of Wands. Because things are happening fast right now. You're getting a lot of communication. A lot of communication coming in, and you feel like you have to act on each one. You're feeling pressured. More clarification. The World. You feel pressured to close out this cycle. Whatever project or dream you're focusing on, whatever that goal is, you are so close to finishing it up. And you know how you get, the closer you get to something, the faster you want to move toward it when it's something, you know, within your reach. It's like when you're far away, you don't go quite as fast. You start out slow, but then it starts revving up. You are, all the jets are blasting here. You are full speed ahead right now. And it's saying that this reading, I'm picking up that you need more help with that regard. This 8 of Wands can represent being over. If everything's happening too fast, that maybe it needs to slow down. We'll find out here. Let's see. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Empress. Wow. This is something happening. Either you and a mature woman are partners, and you are manifesting something and both of you are driven toward it, or this may be happening at home with you and your person, your family, and y'all are moving towards something. Let's get some more clarification here. So what do you have? What do you have that is helping you move toward this goal, this dream, this wish, this desire? And we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, you took on a new project. A new project. This can also indicate travel. Maybe you and your person are planning a major trip or a move. Are you moving? House renovation? What is this? More clarification, please. It's something new for you. It's like it opens up a new vista, a new thing. And see how you're grasping that wand, that fire right there? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands represent being close to the end of something. Some stage or phase in your life or project, or you're at the end of something. I think this has to do with where you live. The wand, they're both wands energy. That represents fire. Fire lends inspiration. Fire energy is inspiration. It's about mental, spiritual, emotional energy, but it's also about design and planning. I'm picking up a journey. You've been planning this. You and your person have been planning this. And it's almost here. Okay. 6 of Cups. And it could be with your family. It could be with your family. It may be a second honeymoon because 6 of Cups has that nostalgic feel to it. It's about happiness. It might be a second honeymoon, or just maybe you're not labeling it that way, but something, a journey that you feel is, the two of you feel it's going to bring the life, the inspiration, the excitement back into your marriage. You're really looking forward to this. One more clarification card here, please. 4 of Coins. You're holding very tightly to your dream. One of you is holding tightly to this exciting vision, dream. The other of you is holding tightly to a budget, and that may be creating a little bit of conflict, but you're both holding on tightly to something. But you know why? Because it's almost here, and so you have that tension that goes with excitement. And when we're tense, we do hold on too tightly. We don't compromise as much as we should. So okay, this is what you need. You're sort of stuck because both of you need to compromise a little bit more, get a little more flexible, relax, this, because this is going to take place. It's something you've been planning for, a journey or a move, and y'all are going to work it out. You need to breathe deep, and you need to exhale, and then you need to smile at each other. Smile at spirit, because they're going to help you. They're going to help you. Okay, but let's look at Chariot. This is in the placement of what you need for more help. You need something to get you unstuck. Now, this is Cancer energy right here. So I don't know if your person is Cancer, if one of you has Cancer placements, or both of you, but it represents charging forward and confidence. Being confident that things are going to work out. So let's see what help you need in that regard. You need something to get you unstuck and get you back on the right track here, so that you're both looking forward to this with love and happiness and a high level frequency of expectations here. And we have the Ten of Cups. Yes, you need to remember that the whole purpose of this new journey, metaphorical or literal, the whole purpose was to bring that emotional fulfillment. Y'all had gotten lost in the day-to-day, focusing too much on those earthly concerns, practical concerns, and you want something to break you out of that rut. That's what this is all about. And when you both remember and talk about the excitement you feel and the emotional fulfillment, get in touch with your subconscious, get in touch with spirit, remind yourself how much you love each other, and how this is going to give you opportunities to show it in different ways, different settings. Give me more on what you need. You need the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins is about, no, it's not about that. It's about bringing back. Okay. The Knight of Coins is good with material resources, security, and the Knight of Coins is going to show you a way that you can be flexible about the budget for this, and still both of you maintain that flexibility that strengthens your love for each other. Yes, the Knight of Coins is going to bring that offer to you, that awakening, that idea, show you a new way. Yes, and that's going to move you out of the troubled waters into the calm waters. This trip is going to be a transition for y'all. You might have had some challenges recently. Not just the rut, but just some challenges in general. And this trip, this voyage, this journey is really going to be good for both of you, for your family. Okay, Ten of Swords. This represents what you should do. And it could be that your troubles were more serious than I thought, because that's exactly what this is sending us. It's sending a message that the worst is over. A new dawn is coming. I don't know if one of you might have had a third party interest in this, and this is going to be your way of starting over again. Where did the Ten of Cups go? Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, the way it used to be. Ten of Cups. One of you feels very betrayed, or maybe both of you feel betrayed by each other. Maybe, people change, and maybe in some interaction, you discovered that each other had changed more than you thought, and you want to understand if there's still a future for you. Give us more enlightenment here about this sense of betrayal. Okay, Capricorn, Five of Coins. It involved a loss of that feeling of security. And Capricorn, that is super important to you. That's what you're about. Coins, Pentacles represent earth energy, your material resources, including people in your life, your security, your environment. You lost that sense of security. You feel very insecure right now. This is you. This is you. But you put the work in. You do your homework, and you're willing to work on this relationship. However, I don't know if you're still in this energy. This is very low frequency. It's negative. It's feeling left out in the cold. It could have been that your person, and it doesn't have to be a third person, a third party person. It could just be that they got lost. They got all excited and so passionate and embraced a new aspect of their life. Maybe a new hobby, a new something. And you felt like that you weren't as important to them anymore. Like all of their energy, all of their passion was going toward this. I don't feel like it's a person. They got all excited about something, but it takes them away from you in terms of their presence, in terms of the time together you spend. That betrayal is not because you think they love someone else. It's because you think they don't. Maybe you it's not that they don't love you. You know they love you, but you don't feel that they're important. You're important to them anymore. You feel left out in the cold. I mean, it could be something like you're in a long-established relationship. You've been together for a long, long time, and there's a new grandbaby, your first grandbaby, and it's like your person is all about that, maybe, or a new hobby they've picked up. Maybe they started golf or something that takes them physically away from you. That's what this is. You're both trying to reorient to this new stage in life so that you can still show each other and receive the messages that you're still important to each other. I'm not getting a thing about balance yet, though. Let's get some more clarification here. 5 of Coins, feeling left out in the cold. Low frequency energy. Staying in that mindset will just bring more of it to you. It'll make you cling to that feeling. You'll get more sent back to you because if you have that feeling, that's what your person is receiving from you. And if they don't agree that it's as serious as you think it is, then it makes them feel resentful that you feel that way, and it becomes this vicious cycle of staying in this low energy, this low vibration. So what you need to do is get out. I'm going to put this devil up here. We're going to talk about that as the final outcome. Okay, you're needing, yes, okay. You need this vacation, basically, this journey, this new setting, moving, a new routine maybe, where you go out together once a week, or the two of you find something you can do together and spend more time in that you're both passionate about. But I'm just picking up that it's a journey. I feel like it involves some kind of journey, a transition. But yes, so the 3 of Cups represents communal celebration and happiness and emotional fulfillment. More clarification, please. Well, this goes over here, excuse me. 2 of Coins. Yes. Juggling act. Yep. Both of you are going to have to reset your priorities. Understand that in this new stage of life, it can't be the way it used to be. Where did the 6 of Cups go? It can't be like it used to be. It never will be again. And you have to accept new versions, you have to interpret new expressions of love and get a sense of belonging together. But this is going to kick it off right here. This will kick it off. Where did that other one go? I've lost it. Where did I have lost it. But yeah, the good old days are gone. And Capricorn, you're Earth. You keep 2 feet on the ground and you like your routine. But in this situation, you may have been very down in the dumps about things and indulged yourself in that energy, but you're realistic. You know things can't go back to the way they used to be. You know that it's going to take some change. And you need to explore that with your person, with friends and family too. Talk to them. Share with them how you're feeling. Get ideas from them about how to move forward. How you and your person can juggle your priorities and still put each other first in your lives. One last clarification card here. Hanged Man. Yes, you're just going to have to stop, hold off, and wait. Take things from another perspective. Slow down. Taking this other perspective is what's going to help pull you out of this, because you don't want the universe sending you more of this. You don't want your partner to be feeling this from you all the time. Then their subconscious will make them avoid you, or make them want to avoid you. Yes. So be patient. Look at it from the other point of view. Okay? That's what's going to create this flexibility that you need. Okay, let's look at the star. This is what you shouldn't do. Well, you shouldn't be wishing for the old days. They're gone. But let's get some clarification. Why should Capricorn not wish upon a star? Because there's a new opportunity. Yes, you've got this new opportunity. The world. This stage of life has closed out. Whatever happened in the past. It's over with. Don't focus on being left out in the cold and ignore the offer from Spirit, from those you love, for abundance. And learn to be flexible. And especially on this getaway, this journey. Be flexible with each other. Don't hold on tight to your old ways. Don't hold on tight to wishing for the old days. Loosen up. Loosen up. You're older. You're wiser. You can use all that wisdom. The old days are over with. And you were successful. Y'all were great. Y'all did great. Let's see. Ace of Wands, you have this new opportunity, and it's going to bring the life back into your relationship. A new star. Eight of Coins. Yeah, you're going to work away at this. I'm not getting the feeling that this is about your work, even though I see the Knight of Coins. You know that y'all have been together long enough. You know it's going to take work. All good relationships do. And you need to embrace the idea of working in a new way toward a new type of relationship and being flexible, taking this opportunity and then working on it. Let me get another clarification here. Even if you haven't been planning it, you know, going off together, letting each other play with new sides of themselves, and the other person receiving that and accepting it and playing with that, would be very good for y'all right now. Eight of Coins. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Learner. Pages are about learning. Okay, so you're going to have to let go of that old wish. When you thought you had it all, you thought everything was fine, you realized no, you're getting those messages. They're coming into you all at once. Might have confused you, overwhelmed you. But you're just going to have to let go of that old wish. That Four of Coins, you're holding on too tight to it because it's your security blanket. Coins are about security. And this whole relationship, your person, they're your security blanket. And look how tightly you're holding on to them and trying to force them to stay the way they were and force the relationship to stay the way it was. Yeah, you've got to let go of that. New star, new wish. Let's bring in the devil, because that was the old way. The devil is about our weaknesses. Capricorn, this card belongs to you because you have so much self-discipline. You are so hardworking and you have such a good heart that you are generally able to say no to that devil on your shoulder. But this has thrown you for a loop, and you did feel totally betrayed. I don't know what I did with that Ten of Swords, but you felt the betrayal. because your Empress here, your Empress, didn't feel like your Empress anymore. But you got to remember, the Empress is the divine feminine. She's the ultimate mother, partner, daughter, female, feminine energy of the world, which means she's there for everyone, not just you. Although it did feel good there for a while, didn't it? She's not there just for you. You're first with her, but she's there to share. I hope I didn't misread her as the Emperor, because someone else had the Emperor over here, and I might have fallen into that. The Empress is ruled by Venus. The Empress is ruled by Venus, love. You need to embrace your partner in all aspects of herself, not just what she gives you. I know it sounds like I'm accusing you of being selfish. I'm not. I'm accusing you of being insecure, and I'm not accusing you. I'm just recognizing it. You feel insecure right now, and that's a low vibration. And whenever the devil senses low frequencies from us, they swoop in because they know we're weak, and then we might start reacting with anger, irritation. Yeah, sensing your fear. Okay, let's get elaboration on this. Yeah, I think I read that first as the Emperor, but it's the Empress, Venus. This is your person. And that, by the way, that doesn't mean the feminine, that it's a female. It means feminine energy. So if you're a female and your person's male, it means that they were very nurturing and loving, and a lot of people depended on them. Okay. And still depend on them. Let's get some elaboration, some clarification on the devil. And we have the Two of Swords. You know, this fear that you're not important to your person anymore has blinded you to the truth, because you are fearful, you are resentful. That's what those swords represent. And negative feelings blind us to the truth. You're not seeing how you are still important. You're not picking up the messages that show you that, yes, you are important to your person. And that, yes, you've got to let go of those old ways and bring balance back into the relationship. When you accept this new version of love, and when you communicate, because swords represent communication as well, that's going to remove the blindfolds from you, that those negative feelings will subside and you can stay in control of them. And it's going to bring balance back to your relationship. Aquarius energy here, King of Swords. Aquarius energy here. I wonder if you might have Aquarius placements, or your person may have, or you've got a good friend who's an Aquarian that's going to give you some really good advice because they've been through this themselves, and yet they've still got a great relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Oh, 6. That's a lot of major arcana. Yeah, you're at a huge crossroads here, Capricorn. It's just not your comfort zone. But you know what? You're a cardinal sign. That means you're good with new beginnings. So it's not like you're a fixed sign and you just want to dig your heels in. You wish you could keep it the way it used to be. You're wishing upon a star, but you know deep down that this new start's going to be good for you. And I really think it's going to start off here with some kind of getaway or some kind of change for y'all in a new setting somehow, where you can relate to each other in ways that show how much love you have for each other, and how much the other still fulfills you emotionally. Let's see what we have here from the Art Magic Oracle that may help you for a final message. And we have cathartic art, catharsis. Okay. Catharsis is good for all of us. Create antidotes to poisons with cathartic art. Poison. These negative energies will poison you over the long run. Cathartic art. Express yourself. Release what needs to be cleansed. And don't hold back. All emotions are permitted. Create an art magic spell destined to be ritually destroyed. Pour your pain into a piece and safely burn. Burn, bury, or whir it to bits in the blender. Process hurts and expand your healing. Okay, this card was about this. You need to express your negative feelings and let them go. Express them rationally. Respond rather than react. But also show your vulnerability. Show your vulnerability and how you're hurt. And that's what's causing this fear and this anger. You feel hurt, neglected. Okay, Capricorn? But I feel like I'm comforting someone. You need the comfort, and you need that comfort from your person. So open up and express your feelings. And by art, they don't mean like a lot of our stereotypical ideas of art, but art is how we create. You know, the way a person plays tennis can be an art. The way they write their journal entries can be an art. Anything that requires that creative expression that lets you be you. Okay? So communication, and let that catharsis start this new journey for you. Okay, well, thank you so much, Capricorn, for clicking on this reading and joining us. I hope that you will come back for more. Thank you.